welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another haul, and I was going to do this just on my blog because I only had a few items, but after I picked up a little more from the drugstore today, I decided to ask you guys on my Facebook page if you wanted a video, and about 4 of you said yes, which I thought was awesome. So I'm bringing that to you guys today, and I hope you like it. So the first things that I'm going to start with are all from Meijer, and that's just a local grocery store here where I live. Let me know if you guys have Meijer near you, because I don't know how far it branches out across the United States. You guys probably know, I think in my last haul that I did, I was looking for the Physicians Formula BB products, the powder and the BB cream. And when I went to my CVS, they were having a big Physicians Formula sale, and they were out of both of the lighter shades. So I did find those, and I figured since I had a little bit of extra money, I would pick them up. And then I also came across some new Milani products, which I'm super excited to show you guys. So here are those two BB products, the BB cream and the BB powder. I've got both shades in light medium, and I haven't gotten a chance to use these yet. Sorry they're not in the packaging. I took them out the other day when I was taking pictures for my blog, so I'll have some more in-depth pictures on there. But I did swatch this on my hand, and it does look a little dark for me and a little too pink, but I haven't used it all over my face, so I can't tell you how well it wears and things like that. But I did use this to set my foundation today, and I do think it was a little dark for my skin tone, which typically happens when it's like a light to medium skin tone product. So the next product that caught my eye, sorry, Lily just jumped up on my vanity, so sorry if you see like a tail flying around, but are their powder blushes. Now they had a whole new display on these, and they're called powder blushes, but they all have like a flower theme, which is why they have this gorgeous kind of rose detail in there. To me, at first glance, it looked a little dated, a little old to me, but then once I was like really looking at them, I was like, you know what, that's really pretty with this simple packaging, and it just looks really classy. So I decided to pick one up, and this is in Flora Passion, and it's number 2. I think they had about 6 shades, but really this just caught my eye, and I think I've only swatched this. I'll have a picture of the swatch on my blog, just on my hand, and I haven't used this on my skin yet. I should have used it today, but I totally forgot about it. Kind of a pinky color, but it's super soft and silky. Just when I put it on my hand, it just feels really nice, and it's got some pigment to it. It's like jumping everywhere, but it's kind of hard to see. You probably can't see it right now. I just was at Flora, so I might have some makeup all over in my hand, but it doesn't look like it has any shimmer to it. It looks pretty much completely matte from what I can tell, but I just thought those were really pretty. The next thing from another new Milani display is this nail polish, and this is in Purple Martian. Purple Martian, I don't know. I think it was almost like a space line, and I do have it on my nails right now. And now talking about this, I forgot to touch up my nails before filming this. I'll do a close-up for you guys as well so you can see the color. But from this, I thought it was a really pretty, just light purple. Not so much like a pale pastel purple, but more like a light lavender, light lilac color. But when I put it on my nails, I was a little disappointed because it did end up being darker than what it looks in the bottle. But I will say it's an okay color. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. I don't know if I'm still going to return it or not, but it is a pretty purple, and I think for summer it adds like a really nice pop of color to your hands, and really goes with any outfit. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a color like this, but I was just a little disappointed because it's not what I thought it would be. As far as staying power, I've only had this on about 2 days, and there is some major chipping, like to the point where I'm going to probably take it off tonight. But, I mean, overall, I don't have a ton of Milani nail polishes, and they're pretty affordable. So the last thing from Meijer that I did get is another Milani product, and this was a mascara. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I've ever seen a Milani mascara. I am not super familiar with the entire line. I only have like a blush, and maybe that's even it from their line. I think I have one other nail polish, but I've never seen a mascara. So I was pretty intrigued when I saw a Milani display with 3 new mascaras. I believe they had a more lengthening one, volumizing one, and then the one I bought, which was supposed to do kind of a lot of stuff. It was supposed to lengthen, volumize, and I think there was one other thing because it says a 3-zone brush. But I do have pictures of this in the packaging, as well as what the brush looked like before I stuck it in here. It was one of those ones where they came kind of separate. But it was a really unique, colorful brush, but of course now it's covered in black mascara. I did use this. It's kind of a wet formula. I will say I'm not a huge fan of the brush, but I I will say that I am not good with first impressions on mascaras. Normally my first impression is not accurate. I have no idea why, but I think it takes me a while to get used to a formula, used to a brush. And for me, I wasn't happy with this, but take that with a grain of salt because I might use this a little more and maybe begin to like it, maybe not, but I'll let you guys know. Alright, so moving on to CVS, I swear, my second home. And I went in to return my Dream Smooth Mousse that I told you guys about. Some foundation sticks, those Maybelline foundation sticks, I just went ahead and returned those. But I decided to just take a look because I had a 30% off. I had dollars in CVS bucks, another $3 coupon, so I was just like, you know what, I need to use these things while I have them. So I figured while I was there, I might as well take a look. There isn't a lot of new makeup out right now that I want to try or haven't tried, and if I haven't tried it, I probably don't really want to. I probably don't care about it. But I figured I might just kind of scour the aisles and see what I've missed, or a lot of things that have been hyped up that I have never tried before. So I did pick up 5 things. Now that I'm looking at my vanity, I didn't realize I got that much, but I got an amazing deal on it through gift cards of the things that I returned today. CVS bucks, my 30% off coupon. I spent about $50 on makeup and I only paid $9.06. Can you believe that? It's absolutely amazing. So without further ado, let's jump into the stuff that I got at CVS. Alright, so we're going to begin with the first thing that I kind of went in knowing that I wanted, and that is this Maybelline Master Precise by Eye Studio Ink Pen Eyeliner. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but I thought there was another like really thin kind of eyeliner like this out on the market right now, but this is the only one I saw in my CVS, and this is probably the one that I'm thinking of, but I don't know, I just got a lot of things running through my mind. So this just looked really neat. I usually always use a felt tip eyeliner. I did that today with my wing liner, and that's just the easiest, fastest way for me if I don't have like a lot of time to get ready. So I figured I'd really like this. With my eye shape, it's kind of hard to pull off winged eyeliner because I have like some extra skin on the outsides that I don't want to say like drag my eyes down, but if I put my wing up too high, it kind of cuts it off and you can't see it all. That's why I liked the idea of this, because it is really precise, the tip is really small, and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of use out of this. I'll let you guys know what I think, but I think I'm really going to like it. I mean, you can't go wrong with a product like this. The next thing I picked up are 2 foundations, and we'll go with the first one that I picked up, and it was the CoverGirl Clean Whipped Cream Foundation. Now I have heard this. I know it's not like super new because there's first impressions on it and everything right now on YouTube, but I figured I'd give it a try. So I picked this up in 310, which was the lightest shade, and this just says it's in, I thought it had a name, but maybe not. But this just looked really soft and I didn't really test it out, so let's see what the texture is like and what the color is like right now. So I really do like the texture. It's just really soft. It reminds me a lot of the Revlon ColorStay whipped cream makeup, which I'm sure you guys know about, but this feels really nice and really smooth, and it glides on really nicely and doesn't feel too thick. So I think I'm really going to like this. I also love the fact that it doesn't look super pink. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but for me, having fair skin, I feel like companies put really pinky undertones in fair products that are for people with fair skin, and I don't tend to find that I have really pink skin. I wouldn't say that I'm a warm skin tone, but especially in the summer, now that I've gotten a little bit of sun, those products just don't really work for me. So I like the fact that this is looking a lot like my natural skin, and I can't wait to try it. So the next product that I picked up, you guys are going to think I'm crazy because I picked up the Revlon ColorStay makeup. Now you're probably wondering, Lacey, why did you pick this up? And it's because I've never tried it. Can you believe it? Out of all the years I've been watching YouTube, I have never tried this technically. I will say that when all the hype was going on, gosh, this was probably 2 years ago by now, I went and looked at it at Target. I went to Target that day. I realized that they have ones for normal to dry skin and then ones for oily to combination skin. So as I was kind of looking at all the colors in the store and matching them on my hand, I really found like the combination to oily line fit my skin tone better. So I went and I got one for oily skin, which probably wasn't the smartest idea. and I didn't love it. I remember I didn't use the whole bottle. I just probably used it a few times and threw it to the side and ended up throwing it away because I don't have it right now. So I decided to go back and get the right line for my skin, which is dry to normal and a color that looked like it suited my skin well. And so I ended up getting, seriously? Oh, it's on the front. 180 Sand Beige, and this was the third. Yes, you heard me, the third color in the line, and I'm usually the first, but the first was very, very, very fair. The second one probably could have suited me in like the winter, but now that I've gotten a little more sun and I'm going to be getting more sun, I thought I'd stick to this because it's still very fair, but it'll boost my tan a little bit, which I'm looking to do. So, you know what, I'm going to try it, and in the Best in Beauty competition, Thrift Thick Cassie, who is absolutely hilarious, was using this, I think, over a primer that she bought in one of her first impression videos. So thanks, Cassie, for the recommendation. I thought of you when I bought this, but I literally just couldn't pass this up any longer. And let me know if it works well with the Beauty Blender because I've been loving that lately. I'm sure it will, but just let me know. Alright, so we have 2 more things to go, and I'm going to do the last makeup item, and then I have a hair product. But I got this Revlon PhotoReady 3D Volume Mascara, and kind of the reason I got this is because the Revlon cosmetics were buy one get one half off, so I figured why not try this mascara. Out of the little display, they always have like that picture that's like, what do you want, like lengthening, volumizing, bold lashes, blah 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 blah, and then they match you with the mascara. So this is the one that said bold because I'm a huge fan of bold lashes, especially with minimal makeup. So I decided I would try this. I've seen it in a few videos, not so much lately, but in the past. And I figured I might as well give it a try. The brush is a plastic applicator, but it also does have that little ball on the end with the little spikes that help you get in the inner and outer corners a little better. So I'm excited to try this. And please let me know if you've tried this down below and what you think of it. And obviously I got that mascara in black, and even blackest black, which I don't have any idea why they do that. Okay, so last but not least is this little baby version of the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Plus Keratin. Now I have tried the It's a 10 just original bottle in the past, and I used the entire thing, but really after I got to the bottom of it, and it's like $20 I think for that full size, or even over that, it might be like $22 or $23, I thought, you know what, for the price, it wasn't just something that I loved. I mean, I used it and I liked it, but it wasn't anything that I had to like run out and repurchase. But I figured since I've been using more heat on my hair lately, I might as well get something with an added heat protectant. And I heard Miss Glamorazzi rave about the one that had the keratin in it, and I figured I'd just get a smaller version that was, I think, about $14.99. Which I still think is really expensive for something like this, but if it works wonders, it's definitely worth the money. But I hope I like this a little bit more than the It's a 10 just original leave-in conditioner. So maybe after the first time I use this, which will be tomorrow night, I could let you guys know on Instagram or something what I thought of it. I think that'd be really fun. My Instagram is always linked down below. It's just at @LoveLaceyBeauty. And maybe if I put like a picture and then like a little caption of my first impression, that would be really fun. So please let me know what you think about that idea. So that is everything that I have in this haul for you today. I really hope you enjoyed it. As always, I'll have supplemental things over on my blog, as well as pictures of that mascara wand and everything like that, just to show you guys. I just wanted to say that if you want any updates on videos and things like that, the best place to follow is my Facebook page, which is just facebook.com/LoveLaceyBeauty, and I always have it in the description. Over on there is where I kind of ask you guys about what videos you want to see or tips on shooting videos and things like that. So if you want any input on what I'm making for you guys, please go over there and just leave me any recommendations or words of advice. My next video is probably going to be the second part to my makeup collection, which I've had an amazing time filming for you, and I hope you really, really like it. But other than that, have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hair. So I decided just to look at this girl. She is just lounging, I swear. Now I gotta get the right angle. That looks good. Well, if it works well with the Beauty Blender, because I've been really excited in using my Beauty Blender. I I got this because the Revlon yikes.